Can you imagine traveling overland for 3 months from the Caucasus through southern Europe, mostly by train, alone in the winter? Come with me as we make a sojourn from Georgia to Spain, mostly by train. Many of you know how much I love to travel. For years, I had wanted to create a travel itinerary for a very long train journey, linking trains together to create a cruise sojourn across many countries. One thing that had been sitting on my bucket list was a kind of personalized version of the Orient Express through southern Europe. I started looking at possibilities. What I came up with was not exactly a copy of the vintage Orient Express, which traveled via Austria and Hungary and was traditionally ridden from west to east, from London to Paris to Istanbul. At that time, I was temporarily living in the country of Georgia, so I decided to create an east to west journey with a few alterations to the authentic Orient Express route. Some of these changes included starting in Georgia. That meant I would be traveling partially on the Silk Road to Istanbul. Istanbul was the eastern terminus of the Orient Express. I wanted to include some southern Balkan countries, so the route would actually go south through North Macedonia, Kosovo, Croatia, and Slovenia, rather than north from Bulgaria through Hungary, Austria, and Germany. I would end in Pamplona, Spain, where I would start my next adventure. There were a few other considerations. I would only travel overland and only by train unless there were no trains. This would be a winter excursion, meaning fewer tourists and the possibility of enjoying some snowy landscapes. I would take my time, stopping in interesting places for more than a night or two. And this meant that the journey was going to last about 3 months. It took a few months to lay out all the details, deciding exactly where I was going to go, how long I would stay, and what my budget would look like. I have a series of blog posts entitled "Look Over My Shoulder" that show you the methods I use, including the documents and the spreadsheets that help me keep everything in order. You can find this series in the link below. In these videos, I hope to convey a little of what this kind of journey is like for a solo, independent traveler of a certain age. So let's go! As I said, I've been traveling in Georgia, so my jumping off place was the capital of Tbilisi. I went to the train station a few days in advance to be sure I got all the tickets on the dates I wanted them. This ticket clerk was amazingly helpful and friendly. She was meticulous with every detail, and in excellent English she made sure I understood all the dates, places, and times to get me to Batumi on the Black Sea coast near the Turkish border. And on November the 10th, I embarked on my 3-month journey in earnest.